Hi, you're welcome to Mumzibah Talks. Yeah, you're welcome to Mumzibah Talks, a channel where we talk about family life, relationship perspective, and bonus business class for my subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you had a lovely day at work. And for the stay-at-home moms, work from home people, hope you're having a lovely day. So today we are going to be talking about a very controversial topic that is gonna add to your life positively, especially for the men. So thank you for joining me, and let's dive into it. So we'll be diving into the intriguing topic of how to control your mind against a seductress as a man. While relationship and attraction can be a wonderful experience, it is important to navigate them with awareness and integrity. So let's explore some strategies for maintaining control over your mind and actions when encountering a seductress. I know a lot of men will be anticipating and ear inching to hear what Mumzibah has to say. Don't worry, I got you. And for the women who are joining this, please share it, especially married women. This is only for couples majorly. Other guys who also want to stay safe can also listen to this podcast and learn a lot. Number one, develop self-awareness and understanding. The first step in controlling your mind against a seductress is to develop a deep understanding of your own values, boundaries, and intentions. There are a lot of men from the studies I've been into for some time. Some men have especially issues having eye contact with ladies. No doubt about this. And the intriguing thing of that aspect is that women can easily read the mind of any man via his eyes. Okay, it can be a two-way thing in the sense that in the olden days, back in the days, when a woman cannot look up to a man, maybe in his eyes, they'll say she's shy and she could be a good girl. Okay? But the reverse is the case with the way women read men. The moment I'm giving you this free class, please be serious with it. The moment a woman, especially a seductress, sees the eyes of a man, maybe they are able to subdue his eyes, okay, and bring him down. They start to manipulate the man. Okay? They start to manipulate the man. So, as a man, you have to understand your own values, because if the seductress come in and meets that, oh, this is how this man is, and if they are able to capture his eyes down to his mind, they start to manipulate him and they start to talk with the eyes. They are already in control of that man. So it is very important for you as a man to develop a deep understanding of your values. Your boundaries and your intentions. There was a day I was coming from mini campus here in Nigeria, Abuja school, and I was going to permanent site with most of my friends. So we stopped a cab because we were already late for lectures. Our bus shuttle had problem, so we had to, use any way, maybe a taxi to get to where we are going to. But taxi was not forthcoming, and the time was already ticking for the lectures. So we flagged down a car. It was a private car, and we were just 3 girls and a guy, Anthony. So we rushed to the front. I rushed to the front with Ruth so that the car can contain all of us. The man just said a word. No. You are students, right? We said yes, we are going to permanent site. No, you can't sit here. We're like, okay. We went to the back, and Anthony, our friend, went to the front and he sat down there. We're like, what's this? And it's as if he was reading our mind. While we were driving along, he said, I don't carry any woman there. That seat is for my wife only. I can carry any other guy. Please, sorry about that. That is my value and that is my boundary. I told myself that I was never going to forget this. God, when I get married, it should be something even better than this. The wife was not there, but it was his boundary. I'm not trying to say how many men can be like that. I'm not trying to say that all men must be like that. But he knows why he placed it that way. Perhaps his weaknesses are women. Perhaps it was what him and his wife talked about. This is my space and you must maintain it. When there is reverence, it must be like this, whether I'm there or not. Perhaps when a lady could sit there, he might be moved some way or somehow to start thinking or being flirty with that woman. So he has to state his boundaries and values. And we had no choice than to buy it. So that is it. As a man, you build self-awareness and understanding. Take time to reflect on what you truly desire in your relationship and what kind of person you want to be. This self-awareness will serve as a foundation for making conscious choices and staying true to yourself. Many men think when they cheat on their woman, when they flirt with a woman, they are harming the woman or they are being smart. In a nutshell, you are not being true to yourself. So number 2 is recognize manipulative tactics. Seductresses often employ manipulative tactics, as I said earlier on, if you started with me, to gain control over others. Familiarize yourself with common manipulative strategies such as flatteries. Women are very good at that. That is one of the weapons of a seductress. They know this, that very well a wife will be blunt with you as a man. Please, this is a class that you must be serious with. They know that their wife are blunt people. A woman who loves a man must be blunt with him. A man who loves a woman must be blunt with his wife. So, a seductress will flatter a man. Oh, unnecessary flattery. Oh, you look so good. Oh, what you did is fine. Even what is saying, if it doesn't mean anything, they laugh. Oh, wow, you're so funny. Oh, you're good. It's the gimmicks of a seductress. Oh, it's so nice. This thing you did. Oh, my God, you are the best man I've ever seen. Oh, this is a peck. Oh, sorry for doing this. It was intentional. The peck was planned. It's their gimmicks. So if you want to, you want to overcome them, you must familiarize yourself with common manipulative strategies like number one, flatteries. Don't be overly carried away by flatteries. If you are a man who like praises, please, you have to be a little bit cautious of it because it's their gimmicks. Number two, manipulation of emotions. Oh, your wife did this to you. If I was the one. Oh, my God, she doesn't know how lucky she is. It's a lie. Oh, it's just the manipulation. These are tricks they do. You have to familiarize yourself with it. Know that whenever you see this, this is a flag. Okay? Playing on insecurities or using sex appeal to influence decisions. Okay, let's say example like a staff. Okay? Oh, sir, this is it. Oh, your pen fell down. Let me pick it for you, sir. Oh, sir, let me buy this thing for you. And before you know, they are flaunting their bodies, nude bodies around you. You have to familiarize yourself with these techniques. Know it. Know that this is what they do. Be prepared. So whenever you see, you know what to do next. Okay? By recognizing these tactics, you can be more vigilant and less susceptible to their influence. The number 3 point I'm going to be giving is establish firm boundaries. Set clear boundaries for yourself and communicate them openly. Knowing your limits and what you are comfortable with is crucial in resisting manipulation. Be assertive and stand firm in your boundaries. Own your word, own yourself, own your dignity, own your body, own your pride as a man. Even in the face of temptations. See, let me tell you something with we women. If I'm a woman and I have like 3 suitors coming for me or 2 suitors coming for me, and those suitors are always after me, pushing themselves on me, doing all what they can do to get my heart, and there is a guy who is just somewhere. Even if I open my body to him, he does not mind me. Even when I say some things that's supposed to be funny, he does not laugh. Even if I do things that's supposed to move him, he's not moved. If I touch him some way in a sexual appealing manner, he rebukes me, I will still go after that man. That is how women think. That is how women think, unless they just want to play with you. That's the secret of a real woman. So you see, seductresses have this planned. They know the kind of men they go for. And if they say you are serious and you are not their type, they can let you go. But if they see you flip, you can easily be manipulated, they take you as their prey. So remember that your well-being and values should always come first. Your well-being. The well-being of yourself, your traditions, your value as a person. This is what I like. I don't like what I hate. You don't come around me as a staff half naked. I'm your boss. and you know how it is with you. You don't play with me, things I play with my wife. You know yourself. It is for your well-being and values. Your value should always come first before any person else's, any other person value. Doesn't matter, baby, outside your home. Okay? Outside, maybe before any woman out there, your value should come first. Followed by your home, your spouse, and your family. Number 4, focus on emotional connection. Instead of solely focusing on physical attractions, prioritize building a genuine emotional connection with potential partners. This is for guys who are not married. Don't be, because these are the easy things that seductresses do. They easily catch men's attention with their physical attractions, their physical, will I say, physical way, all right? Like their dressing, okay? Their looks, they want to capture your eyes. They want to look into your eyes. They want to know what is in your eyes. They want to, talk with their eyes. There's also a way I will come in a class to how to, shun them. Even when looking with your eyes, there's a way you make them understand that they are not up to your standard, and they will run. So, instead of solely focusing on physical attraction, as I said earlier on, prioritize building a genuine emotional connection with potential partners. Not with those flattering you outside, with your wife as a married man. Okay? Build a strong, because they are not building emotions with you. A seductress, don't get lost. A man, I'm a woman. A man they catch is a prey. There's no strong thing going on. Just fooling. Gimmicks. Testing their new tools. At the end, maybe end as side chicks. Drain you of what you have and move to another. Even when you are there, they can still be with 4 extra. So who is fooling who? Okay? Take the time to get to know someone on a deeper level. For guys who are not yet married, who are still searching. Understanding their values, aspirations, and characters. By prioritizing emotional connection, you can create a foundation built on trust and mutual understanding, making it easier to resist the allure of a seductress. Lastly, surround yourself with supportive network. I'm very keen on this. Your friend is who you are. There's no two ways about it. If you have a friend, it must be the same person like you. Before you say, this is my friend, or this is my person I work with, I do things with. 50% of what that person is doing is what you're doing. Because there's an attraction before two persons can work together. You won't say you are a man who is very decent and you are working with a man who sleeps around with a whore. Or a man who is faithful in his home and you're keeping friends who sleep around with prostitutes. If that is your friend, I give you 2-3 months. If God is not on your side, there will be really more reason to call that person your friend. I'm being blunt, and I told you this class is going to be a blunt one, but it all works together for self-building and for the advantage and the positivity of growth in your marriage or in your life. Cultivate friendship with people who shares your values and will provide objectives, advice, and support when needed. Show me a man who wants to grow, I can point that man who surrounds himself with men who can teach him the right thing, who can scold him and tell him, this way you are going is not positive, leave there. I will show you a man who nothing can stop in some months to come, because he has built a strong wall that nothing can break through. After your home that is teaching you good things, you go to your friend. Your friends are your second home. So, number 4 or number 5 or whatever the time, 6, practice self-discipline and mindfulness. Develop self-discipline. Tame yourself. Discipline your bodies. I hear people say, a man is, before you commit anything, it's not your fault, it just happens. No, there is something like self-discipline, okay? It happens too. And mindfulness techniques to strengthen your ability to control your thoughts and actions. Meditations, journaling, and regular self-reflection can help you stay centered and maintain clarity in your decision-making process. All right? When you read books that impact you positively, you are not deceiving yourself. It will help you. If you also do self-reflection, check yourself compare yourself, sit down and think. Don't let someone advise. The best advice you can give is yourself giving you an advice. Okay, imagine I let myself loose for seductresses like that. What will become of me some years to come? I did that before. What was of me? Okay, let me try a new me and let me give it some months. Do self-reflection. Being mindful, you can identify when you might be vulnerable and take steps to protect yourself from being swayed by a seductress. Remember, controlling your mind against a seductress is not about demonizing, pick that word, or blaming anyone, but rather about being aware of your own vulnerabilities and making conscious choices. Is a choice. If a man must stay put and a woman must stay put, it's a personal choice. So a man who is doing something repeatedly, he has made that choice to be in that way that there is no gain. All right? That aligns with your value. By staying true to yourself, setting boundaries, focusing on genuine connections, you can navigate relationships with integrity and emotional well-being. That concludes today's episode on this relationship talk with Mumzibah. If I was blunt, I'm sorry, but sometimes we just have to be blunt. Okay, we have to be blunt to take in some drugs that could help our health positively. I hope you found this strategies helpful, and if you do, give me a thumbs up. You can also click to follow me. I'll be very happy. And in maintaining control over your mind, I hope you found these strategies helpful in maintaining control over your mind when encountering a seductress. Pocket this so that you can have it. Okay? Remember, a healthy relationship is built on trust, respect, and shared values. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, I remain your host. Take care and prioritize your well-being now. Bye, Mumzibah.